Good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the finish line here in Fossombrone. A fascinating day's racing in store for us as Stage 4 runs over 221 kilometres from yesterday's finish at Foligno to out of Umbria into the Marche region and over a very testing finale towards the finish line in Fossombrone. It is a day where we're expecting a minor shake-up in the general classification. It's a tough day out in the mountains. You're looking at a 10-man break. These are the riders involved. The Tour de France champion, Geraint Thomas, and a man who would have had genuine, realistic ambitions of winning this race overall, has had to abandon. Oh, there's a rider who's gone right off, right over the barrier and out of the race. And that's Martin, and now Laurens de Plus is down. So absolute carnage out of nowhere. Suddenly this race has exploded. Martin over the barrier and off the road. Roglic on his own, a rider there down very heavily from Katusha Alpecin. So suddenly, high drama and a really explosive turn of events there. In the meantime, Luis Mas has attacked the breakaway and is ridden clear. It's North Peters. I thought we saw him actually counter-attacking, so he is the front of the chase. He's the second rider on the roads, and he's closing in on Luis Mas. That's a good ride from North Peters.
But this really is starting to split up now. There aren't many riders left there.
There's Alexei Lutsenko. So Astana playing Lutsenko now, very early on in the race. Primož Roglic not too far behind. Tim Wellens is still there. Lutsenko is allowed to go on. They're all looking at each other. Alexei Lutsenko needs to capitalise on this. Don't forget, Jakob Fuglsang, his teammate, is sitting in that little group. And Astana, once again, have the numerical advantage, as do EF Education First. Tom Dumoulin, Adam Yates, Primož Roglic, Tish Pinot, Simon Clark, Jakob Fuglsang, Davide Formolo and Julian Alaphilippe. That is the composition of this chase group. Roglic goes now, the big move from the big player. We knew it would come, surely on Cappuccini, and he's exposed. Hessink hasn't got anything left to live, and it's over to the main man, the Slovenian, who won the UAE Tour in brilliant style. Fuglsang's looking great here. Yates and Roglic too, though. Pick a winner from those three, it's very hard. But either way, they've still got 36 seconds to bridge across to in a very small number of kilometres to bring back Alexei Lutsenko, who's having a quite brilliant ride. This is a moment for Dumoulin to gain a few seconds. Roglic comes past Lutsenko, he's beaten. Lutsenko, can he go again? Can he possibly try and out-sprint them all? He's still in this bike race. Yates knows that. He's looking. He wants to maintain that gap. He wants to make sure. He wants to make sure that Sunweb's Tom Dumoulin doesn't come anywhere near this front selection. But he can't do anything about it. He can't force the pace. He's waiting, lurking. Does he go? When does he go? It's still a headwind, don't forget. Lutsenko opens up. Fuglsang on his wheel. They come past Roglic. Lutsenko, surely, can he hold on for the win? He does! Alexei Lutsenko takes a famous victory at Tirreno-Adriatico. A brilliant, deserved win. An excellent ride in, overcome with fatigue and emotion. That was memorable. That was one of the best races we have seen at Tirreno-Adriatico for a long, long time. Roglic is in second place. Adam Yates is in third. That's significant. Primož Roglic has just clawed back 2 seconds over Adam Yates in the general classification. The gap was a 9-second gap to Davide Formolo, it was, on his own, the finisher, and then a 23-second gap back to that group containing not only Julian Alaphilippe but also Tom Dumoulin, which effectively ends their general classification tilt.
There's been a change in the top 10, as expected.
I crashed last 20k 2 times. This is really difficult for me. He also in the behind me one group 3-4 riders, also Jakob Fuglsang, and then last 2k one more time crash. I don't know, but into the finish I'm pulling in the fast in the finish line. I'm today really happy for respond my 2 times crash in the finish line. This victory for me respond too much motivation for next race for tomorrow and for my objective for Ardennes Classics.